Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rather, I say good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, Travelspan TV, live and exclusive from Toronto, Canada. Travelspan Canada edition is now live. I should say this. I'm happy to announce that Canada Travelspan is now Travelspan Canada edition also. So this is the first edition of the overseas markets, and we are happy to have with us Arun Henry. He's a sales manager of the TBO Group, representing here in Toronto. Welcome. How are you?
Thank you, Dave. It's a wonderful opportunity to be here, live with you, going live in Canada.
Yes.
Our latest frontier in our evolution as a travel company, as we expand our footprint across the continent. I would say North Americas, and Canada being the gateway to North America. It's wonderful to be here with you and to share a little more about what we want to do here and how we're going to grow our footprint, starting with Canada, extending north down to south.
Should I say, Arun, that TBO Holidays has finally arrived into Canada, and they have presence in 90 plus countries with their total sale exceeding $1 billion US.
We'll be very happy once we hit the 2 billion mark, since
it's a good opportunity. Tell us something. What are your plans, TBO Holidays plan to in Canada as such?
Well, to start with, we've been engaging Americas as a whole for the last 3 years. Canada is just the tipping point as far as TBO is concerned. Given the bigger picture of scaling up business across Canada, North and South America. We've been very active in South America. We have a very experienced team. We've got a very strong sales force headed by Anna. Anna is our country manager who looks after Americas as a whole.
Anna is the country manager for TBO in this part of the world.
She's a commercial director. She heads the TBO Americas team, responsible for the brand and for our distribution across the continent.
That's fabulous. In fact, Arun, when it's basically you have an access to the wholesale rates, and you have an access to it's a dynamic B2B portal, right?
We have and more.
Uh-huh.
I would say we are. What makes us unique is marrying technology, cutting edge technology, with the human touch in terms of service, delivery, and response.
Mm-hmm.
So our value proposition being, at any given time, you have access to more than 350,000 hotels worldwide. That's just one element. In addition to that, we also do travel-related services as a whole. So you're just not booking hotels alone. We have a vertically integrated supply chain, combining static hotel product, dynamic connectivity sourced through global hotel chains and through local DMCs. So we have a very comprehensive hotel product offering,
Mm-hmm.
backed with local ground handling services. So we're talking transfers, tours, sightseeing, and even better packages.
TBO now has sales offices on 5 continents, and as you rightly said, it provides a compelling and cost-effective way for the agents to access travel basically. They can have an access travel content basically from 50 leading, I'll say, suppliers globally as of now, or you have more suppliers?
Or more. We're adding more and more.
Mm-hmm.
The important thing is we vet each supplier based on their unique capabilities and strengths.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important because we have, as a market leader in providing a comprehensive travel-related services in terms of our value proposition, we want to ensure that the moment a customer walks into a travel agent's door, we have the product to fulfill the person's individual interest or where they want to travel, be it locally or internationally.
But TBO Canada, I'll say now, TBO Canada.
North America, so that's
North America, for the time being, yes. TBO Canada provides the customers, the dealers, or the wholesalers with a mobile app, and perhaps it's available on both iOS and Android. I think so, and it allows the agents basically to make an access through that app also. And you've got a roamer app. So what is that all about?
Well, the Roma app, I would say, adds value to our product line in terms of after-sales support.
No, in fact, while booking support also is that. If I'm not mistaken, you give an access to all the dealers and the people to book it online through this app, and
See,
perhaps you get a feedback out of that.
Yeah, the important thing is once you book online, what happens?
Yeah. Okay.
A client travels.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his travel agent who's booked his travel-related service worldwide, so he could be anywhere in the world,
Mm-hmm.
from Beijing to Sydney to Brazil.
Yeah.
And does he get his travel notifications?
Yeah.
Because we provide a comprehensive product in terms of services. So we talk flight notifications, we talk transfer reminders, or to be able to communicate with his travel agent free.
Yeah.
That's where the Roma app comes handy. So it's not just it's an interactive platform which connects both the customer and his travel agent and TBO holidays together on the same platform. So we as a service provider are committed end to end, just not in terms of the booking process, but in terms of service delivery and response.
Ankush Nijhawan is the managing director, a young, dynamic personality, very much famous and very much popular amongst the travel fraternity worldwide. I'll say not only in the Indian market, they have now a strong presence in the Middle East and of course India and the world markets. And they have basically into the Canadian retail, attracting the retail business to establish their cooperation with the TBO. And I personally feel that now the agents have the choice to get affiliated with the TBO brand in Canada. Could you elaborate further what kind of business proposals would you be looking with the local retail business in terms of hotels and allied businesses of the tourism industry?
Well, ultimately, we want to be perceived as a one-stop shop, as a travel portal. When Ankush started the journey along with Gaura, we started consolidating flights. And over the years, travel-related services became a natural evolution in terms of a value proposition. So today we want to be perceived as a one-stop shop for anybody willing to, just not sourcing our platform for flights alone, but end-to-end. So we talk hotels, transfers, sightseeing. Very soon we're going to be adding cruises to our online portal, which is going to make a big impact in the Canadian and the North American space, because cruise is very, very popular. And that's what we bring to the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking to Arun Henry, live and exclusive from Travelspan Canada edition and Travelspan TV Canada edition. And this is perhaps the time when we are talking to him in terms of TBO Canada entering, which has already entered the Canadian market for quite some time now and making really its spud marks slowly and steadily into this market. They have definite plans, and Canadian retail business has to be attracted towards TBO. Tell me, my last question to you, I know I've taken much of your time, Arun, but then definitely, could you, what are the future plans you're looking at? How you are going to establish this market and to now further phase into after the entire, because it's a huge country. You have got some wings in the East Coast and West Coast as well. So could you kindly elaborate that?
See, currently we have a presence now. I'm based in the East Coast, and we recently appointed Jennifer Bond. Jennifer has joined us. She's very well established in the business. She's been around for the last 20 odd years. And Jennifer will be overseeing our presence, expanding the brand across the West Coast. And our intention is to offer the product from a home-based travel agency to a small retail travel agency to a mid-size and to the large consortia. TBO is a brand that has something to offer for anybody associated with travel, especially whether it's retail or wholesale. That's the value proposition that we bring to the table.
Thank you very much. It was really pleasure talking to you. Because I'm very happy that this is the first interview what we had with TBO Canada, and TBO Canada is definitely should be doing very well into this market because you have a dynamic packaging not only to Europe but also to Asia, Gulf region, Latin America, Australasia, India and Indian Ocean. Thank you, Arun, for your time. It's a pleasure talking to you, and this is Travelspan TV Canada talking to you live, and we spoke to you very interesting questions about TBO Group Canada. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Dave, and thank you, Travelspan. It's a pleasure, and we are on this journey together.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.